and welcome to the Daily Damage on News at 5. We're your hosts, Maggie and Brooklyn. Today's hot topic, student debt. Brooklyn, did you have any school debt after college?
As a matter of fact, I'm still paying off my student loans as we speak. For those of you who don't want to end up in debt, this episode is just for you. High school students watching this, buckle up and pay attention because you may just end up with $37,000 in debt or more. In fact, according to the most recent figures from the Project of Student Debt, 7 out of 10 college graduates leave school with loan debt.
We see this time and time again where students are uneducated when it comes to their own financial decisions, and they're making poor economic choices just to get a good education. Before they can even receive their diplomas, however, the consequences of those unwise decisions are already beginning to catch up with them.
Yes, 1 in 3 of the borrowers report that their student loan bill is higher than their rent or their mortgage bill, with 65% saying that their monthly student loan bill is more than their food or their budget for the month. Now we see where this can have some serious side effects on a person's bank account as well as their life as a whole.
Let's head on over to Brayden to see just what she has to say on how student debt affects the borrower. Brayden, are you there?
Thank you, Maggie. The average borrower has under $1,000 in savings, and 80% cannot save for retirement. And we are not just talking young people. We've talked to many borrowers in their 60s who are still trying to pay off their student loans and are worried that they will never have enough to retire. Student loan debt discourages entrepreneurship, restricts career choices, and leads to lower job satisfaction. Health, particularly mental health, appears to be negatively affected by student loan debt, both during and after leaving the university. Let's head out to the field to see what our college students have to say about this topic. What are your thoughts on this problem, and how can it be solved?
Over the course of my high school career, I have always been told to fill out as many scholarships, grants, and seek other helpful opportunities to avoid student debt and other dilemmas many students in America face. As a student, I always tried to be employed somewhere so I could save as much money as possible. I've involved myself in many extracurricular activities. I gave high school every inch of effort I had. I took the ACT multiple times to get the desired score because the higher the score, the more chances for scholarships. I filled out numerous scholarships. Some took at most 5 minutes. 5 minutes and I won hundreds of dollars.
On the other hand, I was a lazy, average student who really just got by and didn't bother going the extra mile. High school was just a chore to me, and I never really thought of my future despite others always telling me to plan and discover ways to be successful. However, I thought I would give college a try. I had absolutely no financial help in any way, and I have had to take out many student loans already and owe thousands back. I would be paying them back for decades. Even if I wanted to leave college, I owe all that money. Really, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Thank you, Jonah and Allison, for shining the light on how staying motivated can help one obtain scholarships and work while studying. Let's head over to Professor Burke and learn how solving your student debt is beneficial. Based on your extensive research, Professor, would solving this problem be worth it? And what would the benefits be of lower college debt?
Over the years, I've observed a lot of student debt holders struggling to pay off their debt and consequently leading stressful lives with little benefits received from their degree. According to a survey taken by the Education Insurance Corporation, avoiding student debt can reduce massive amounts of stress that cause anxiety and depression in 50% of student debt holders. Avoiding the accumulation of massive student debt can also help student debt holders avoid the worry that is often caused by their inability to lead stable lives and care for a family. Consequently, the struggle is often multi-generational. Paying off your student debt will also lower your debt-to-income ratio, meaning you will be able to make more money than you will have to spend on paying off debt each month. This allows you more freedom to spend, more freedom to take out mortgages, and more freedom to buy a home and build businesses. Not only will doing this help build the United States economy by contributing to a consumer-driven system, but this will also ultimately allow you to strive toward the future that you desire.
With college just around the corner for many high school students, it's important to be aware of your financial decisions. If you're not careful, you could ruin the rest of your life before it's even begun.
College debt is a growing problem in our society, but hopefully with this episode, you've learned how to stop it before it affects you by applying for scholarships, securing a job, and staying motivated. Be sure not to miss next week's Hot Topic on why the freshman 15 may just be your worst enemy yet.
Thank you and have a good evening.